Okay, my 7.3 is not used to this freezing temperature. The batteries are maybe a couple of months old, so I know that's good. Wait to start. And you just hear a click on the passenger side. So that's probably a solenoid starting to give out. Grab a scrap piece of metal, and basically what you're going to do is arc it. You don't want to use your favorite knife because it's going to ruin it. Okay, every time I turn it on, the wait to start comes on. I already checked the relays, they seem to be working fine. But then back here in the intake, look what I found. It's not even like this. I'm assuming it has to go somewhere onto this. It looks like the heater that goes to, yes, to this relay, which is the one that warms up the air, I guess. And if it's not getting any signal, I'm assuming that's why it's just clicking and not even cranking. Okay, so yesterday I woke up and the truck would only click. It wouldn't start, it wouldn't crank. I took out the batteries, I took off the starter. I tested the starter's good. It's been kind of cold, you know. Yesterday I think it was 33 or 32. I plugged it in eventually to see if maybe that would help, and found a cable that was busted that was going to the intake air heater, I think, or something like that. One of those cables was broken off. I thought maybe that was it. You hear the clicking sound of a little vacuum deal, solenoid, I guess. That's around there also in that area. It wouldn't stop chirping. You can hear the vacuum pump going. I'm really stumped. I bought a starter solenoid because usually by arcing it, you can start it. But this time it would just do a loud click whenever I would arc it. I'm going to replace it to see maybe that was it. Maybe arcing it wasn't working anymore. So we'll find out. We'll install the starter, batteries, and the starter solenoid, and we'll see. Hopefully that will get it to start. It was, I've never really had a problem with it. I know the starter solenoid did stick once, back like 4 months ago or so. So maybe that's it. I turned the shaft, so the engine is good to turn. I took the belt off. There's no pulleys that are bound or anything like that. So let's see. Okay, this is my starter that I got from Mean Green. I bought it about 2 years ago. It was pretty expensive. I want to say it was around $400 maybe. So I doubted it was the starter that was giving out. I went to go check it. It's good. Cranks real good. So let's install it back. Alright, so it has 3 prongs. One goes from this solenoid to the actual starter. It's already bolted on. The other one is the one that bolts on to your positive cable. This little one is the one that actually actuates the solenoid. Now, both batteries were off. If you're gonna mess around with the starter, make sure to disconnect the batteries. I went to go charge them just to make sure to rule that out, that my batteries were bad. Okay, now in my case, the small nut, it's a 10mm. Now the 16mm. Once you've got those, the original actually takes 3 bolts. This mean green actually only takes 2 bolts. Now, eventually we're also gonna have to take the start off if we're gonna mess with that gasket, which is where I think all this oil is coming from. It has to have a good leak from there. There's this bolt, one right here, but this one doesn't get used. It only gets used by the original one. And another bolt back here, which is a little hard to reach. For the back one, you're gonna need a long extension to actually be able to bolt it down. Alright, that takes care of the starter now. Let's go install the starting solenoid. This is on the passenger side of the truck. You get a 9/16. And like a 5/16 goes to the body. So that should be the culprit. Okay, we're done installing the starting solenoid. Let's see. Let's see if that was it. Batteries are installed also. Give it some time, just in case it is a glow plugs. The glow plugs should be good for 2 minutes at least, I guess. It gives you a preheating. I just want to see if it cranks. That's all that I want to know. If it cranks, awesome. If it starts, awesome. Yes, that was it. All right. Now the weird thing about this is that the solenoid, usually if you leave it on start and you arc it with a metal piece, it should start. It should crank at least, you know? And for some reason, this one was just giving me a click, a loud click. The starter wouldn't start, you know, it wouldn't rotate. So I'm gonna open this up in the video to find out why the hell this truck wasn't starting, even though I was arcing, bypassing the solenoid. I'm just glad this thing started right now. And well, I guess I checked the starter also. It's good, obviously, but I didn't have to go through that trouble if bypassing the solenoid would have given me a crank at least. So we're good to go. Thank you.